was so happy. At least you listened to me. Show me what you were willing to sacrifice. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Dakota?
Who could that be? Hello?
Hello?
Finn, what's going on?
Not much. Just hanging in the studio. What are you up to?
I'm just screwing around on my guitar right now. According to my contract, I need to get the record label 10 new songs in the next few months.
Damn, 10? Jeez, you think you'll be able to get it in time?
Yeah, I've got plenty of time. I'm not worried. Actually, how's that exhibition piece you've been working on? Sorry, I meant to text you about it yesterday and got swept up in writing.
Oh, that's okay. That's actually why I called. I think it's just about done. Look, don't hate me for this, but if you aren't doing anything, I'd love for you to come down to the studio and give it a look.
That's like an hour away. Can't you just send me a picture?
What? Dakota, I'm deeply offended. I thought you, of all people, would understand that it's just not the same as seeing it in person.
Yeah.
In a picture, you can't see the little details, the subtle heights of the brushstrokes, the texture of the canvas, the smell of the oil paints while they're freshly drying,
Finn,
Yeah?
you're a dork.
Okay, guilty. What's the word? You coming down, or what?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll head out now.
Oh, Dakota?
Yeah?
Love you.
Tolerate you. Alright, looks like I'm driving to Finn's studio. Alright, let's see this painting.
Okay. Before I show you, just think about it as if you were a critic. Okay, just really get into it.
Finn, you know I'm no good at that.
No, I just need to know if people are going to like it. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, here it is. I call it The Lost. It's not quite done yet. I still haven't gotten around to the facial details and a bit of the anatomy, but this is it so far. So?
So... I don't know, I think it's great. I think all your paintings are great.
I know you do, but not everyone does. The past few exhibitions I've done, the critical response was far from positive. And I'm not talking just critics, I mean the general public. Like, if people aren't going to like it, then what's the point?
The point is for you to paint. Look, I know it's easier said than done, but I really wish you could just paint for the sake of painting. Finn? Hey, you okay?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just tired. You know, I love painting, but the things that I love to paint, other people don't love looking at.
But why should that matter?
I don't know, but it does.
Just...
You know, I'm only able to follow this dream because of Dad's money. I can't waste that on something that isn't worth being wasted on.
You know he wouldn't have seen it like that. He just liked seeing you do what made you happy. Dad was proud of you, Finn. Do you think he'd care what some critics had to say?
Dakota, please.
I think the colors could be a bit more pronounced, I guess. And a bit brighter. And I think the subject's anatomy can be a bit less vague.
Less vague. Okay, yeah. I can change that. I'll work on it ASAP.
But you don't have to. Just... don't drive yourself crazy, okay?
I won't. Promise.
And try to enjoy yourself. Please.
Of course.
What the fuck was that? I need to get back to Drums. Okay. This better be good.
Can you feel that? It's a gate. A door. A portal. A tether between worlds. A separate reality. Who are you, Dakota? Why do you look so familiar?
No luck writing again today. I need to figure out what caused whatever that was. Those last tracks I did were just... they're exactly what I need them to be. I just need to do it again. How many days has it been now? that's Sam. No way. Strange. Looks like it's a perfect fit. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I think that's it.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh my god, it worked!
Rob! How did you... Holy shit, it's so good to hear another voice.
Hey! I just found this old radio system in my attic. I thought I'd give it a try and see if I could reach you and check in. How's progress? How you doing?
I've gotten 4 songs recorded, and they're good. Rob, they're really good. I have so much to tell you.
I'm all ears.
When I found you 10 toes off the ground, it was hard to fight the feeling that you wouldn't be around. Oh my.
Which ones are your favorites?
Probably the daisies.
Basic.
Hey, it's basic for a reason. Don't you judge my taste in flowers.
Hey, nothing wrong with being a little basic. Even though it is basic.
You're such an asshole.
Yeah, but I'm a lovable asshole.
Whenever I've stayed at the cabin, I go out into that little nook just to sit and draw those daisies for hours. It's, God, it's peaceful.
Peaceful. And basic.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
So, I've been thinking about what we talked about yesterday, the weird hallucinations.
They weren't hallucinations. It was real. I was there. I felt it.
Right, so let's call it, transportation. And you have no idea what triggered that?
Not one. But I need it to happen again. That was the only thing that's gotten me to write anything worthwhile.
Well, if you haven't been eating any of the local mushrooms, maybe we can start considering more spiritual means.
What do you mean?
Well, I know there's an old abandoned church somewhere around that cabin. You tried going there yet?
Yeah, but the gate has a padlock. Not sure how I can get up there.
Look, if anything is locked up around there, it was probably Don who did it. Knowing him, he likely left a key around there somewhere.
Any idea where I could find it?
There's a lot of places it could be. Don gets a bit paranoid of people renting out the place and taking his stuff.
That sure narrows things down.
Remember that trail you took when you first walked up from the shore?
Yeah.
On the way up, there's a tree stump next to a bigger tree and some concrete steps. I think every time I've gone there, I've seen him hiding something in there.
Okay. Thank you. I'll go give it a look.
Godspeed.
Much better. Those splashes are a bit harsh as is, but maybe they could sound great with some filters. Maybe a bit crusher effect? No way I can leave now. I'm in too deep. I have to finish this album. I don't see a key. Hey, Rob, I'm not seeing any key here.
Huh. Sorry, I really thought that would be a good guess.
Well, if you have any others, I'm all ears.
Well, I guess there's Don's trunk.
What trunk?
Don has this big trunk behind the cabin. Never looked in it myself. You've probably seen it.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'll go give it a look. Whoa, you're not a key. So, I didn't find a key, but I did find something else that could come in handy.
Oh?
Your friend Don apparently likes exercising his Second Amendment rights.
But you found a gun?
I'm gonna exercise my Fifth Amendment rights.
Well, that's... that's something at least. Trying to think of where else that key could be.
Don't worry about it. I don't think I actually need the key.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna make my way over to the gate. Talk to you in a bit. Looks like this leads to some sort of church. The gate's locked, but that padlock looks super weak and rusty. Holy shit, I can't believe that actually worked. Okay, I'm in the church.
And you didn't shoot off any fingers?
All fingers are accounted for. So, what should I be looking for?
I'm not really sure.
What do you mean? You're the one who said I should go to the church.
I mean, yeah, it was a suggestion, but I know just as little about anything as you do. I wasn't going into this with a fully formed plan or anything.
Okay, I'll start looking around. Looks like a map of grave plots. This drop could make an awesome percussive sample. Why is this the only grave with these flowers? Please don't be a fucking body. Well, the lack of smell is a good sign. The coffin is locked up. This padlock looks a lot sturdier than the one at the gate. book? Hey, I found something that might be worthwhile.
What you got?
Some book. I'm gonna go inside and give it a look.
Sounds good. Let me know if you find anything interesting.
March 7th, 1864. In all my days and all my years of travel and research, never have I seen such power as this.
The locals call her Granny Witch, and she sinks fear into me. A doubt in which I've never experienced, both in my understanding of the world and my faith in God, has washed over me. Visions, they say. Terrifying, healing visions. I've witnessed her cure hysteria and cause hysteria all the same. I'm deeply intrigued by these findings, as it appears that I'm amongst practice of witchcraft. While I've much to learn, I've found some consistencies in the Granny Witch's ceremonies. Dead animals, often acting as tokens, perhaps as beacons. Perhaps this is a source of nourishment, as I've yet to watch her consume any form of normal foods. According to the townspeople, she's existed beyond hundreds of years. I've yet to find her place of rest, as she wanders out among the trees after providing what the locals call aid. They worship her as a deity, and seem to have abandoned the practices of the church altogether. Tonight, I shall follow her. I'll wait until nightfall, and wait for her to wander to where she rests. I need to gather more data. If all I've heard is true, this is truly groundbreaking. Signed,
Dr. Thomas Holmes. Shit. Wait. So your favorite movie is what?
You heard me.
Dude, nobody I talked to has ever even heard of Frank.
That's a real travesty. Such an underrated film.
Seriously.
I got to go to a small screening of it with a group of friends nearly a decade ago. Little did I know one of my friends was going to bring their friend along.
And
that's when I met Janine.
that's too cute.
Yeah, I had our first date a week later.
I wonder if it's destiny, you know? A predetermined path our lives are set to go down, or if we're just living in a chaotic mess of coincidences and happenstance.
What are you talking about?
I just think it's interesting, you know? How different people come into our lives like that.
And how they leave it.
Finn? Is that...
Okay, what about your favorite album?
What?
Album, music, what's your favorite album?
I think, Rob, I'll have to talk to you later. It's happening again.
Really? Fuck, okay. Go get those recordings up and I'm gonna...
Yes, take me to the door. Okay. Let's do this. Hey, I know this place. This is the bar down the street from my apartment. I played a lot of my first gigs here. Nobody really paid much attention to me when I did, but I honestly didn't mind. I was just happy to play.